answers for the bones. It's not just you alone who knows that the shadows beneath the road won't last forever. But listen in the meantime though, as the cannons and the noon explode, and the statesman and the pauper pass by together. And as the gunman, blinded by the sun, aims for the sky, and the fires that side his vision, his hands are tied to the eyes of the Trojans' minds, and a line of knives that bind time with every incision. And as they pull on the noose that his bullets and their ruthlessness have inspired, my hands, they too are tired. From the leaking pores of the piss poor to the royal blood drawn from old folklore, each a man made born, lord or torn from a mother. And there'll be one who bleed the other dry, with aspirations not to die, but to death means no more or less than any other. As the miners of kindness pry deep into the weeping trials, provided by the gold torch left bare and unprotected, blazing hands of the dog-eat-dog bands only wishes not to go to the grave without being respected. And as they look upon the angel choir, sing songs so far from what they desire, my eyes, they too are tired. As excursions wane the jester's game, to trick weep the lands for others' gains, now money maintains the way in which they suffered, which once was clear a row of arms and chains, would now appear as nothing changed, restrained by wages the sovereign slaves wage war on each other. And as the suits and sullied saints taint the buck, the lady luck struck with a hunter armed with hunger, fed to death with one hand and led along with the other towards the wealth that she'll bury him under. And as he ponders his position, where the condition of his sanity seems dire, my mind, it too, was tired. If man made God, then God judged man. Then man should God of both God's hands. Then whose divine right is it to write the laws that govern? The strongest arm, the loudest bark, the button brace for Exodus dark, both right and wrong have masters marked above them. And as the crusader wraps himself in his flag of stars to mask his moral scars and his marred ambitions, crosses burn not only in his field of graves, but in the minds of those men ashamed of their old traditions. As they call into the wind, in the hopes to catch the ear of their guilty Messiah, my voice, it too will tire. The ancient pen of speech rewrites the erudite machine of night, while the TV quotes the quills which makes the martyrs. Ideas, ideals, idols augment, clear intent of war's descent, each an idiom of truth that can't be bartered. And as the gas mask masters cast a cloud around the crowd, they're heard to heaven. The preachers and the guzzlers will both agree that a country can't be great without a weapon. And as they bleed into the wine glasses of the heroes they've all been taught to admire, my heart, it too will tire. You'll observe as the road unfolds that what you live is what you know, and each brick that has no tears to flow in tatters. And I lose my strength to put to words an attempt at truth drawn undisturbed by right or wrong, or if it even matters. On the stone where the prophet loaned his eyes to the passers-by and contemplated what they could acquire, they celebrate the haze which marks the day, one way in which the greys won't raise any higher. And as they laugh at how the colours of their visions burn bright as holy fire, my hatred, it too will tire. I said my hatred too will tire.